Thank you. Um, I'd never written a book before. I had written a couple of short plays, and as a child, I loved writing, but as happens with so many people, I got discouraged and, just didn't pick it up again. And now I'm at an age where I'm like, I basically have my bucket list now. So, So when I was on the radio on KPFK and I heard the offer, I just intuitively knew, okay, I have to do this. I have no idea if I can write a book. I don't even have an idea for a book, but I do kind of have an idea for a few books. And so I did it, and I was absolutely petrified when we started. And I was so happy when Donna, the very first evening, addressed the question of, does it matter if we already have an idea for our book or not? And then Tom, in our very first exercise we did Thursday night, I swear to you, the entire idea for the book just fell into me. I don't know where it came from, but I do know where it came from. And then that night, I know you guys said to sleep and not work on it, but I couldn't sleep. I had to keep picking up my phone and putting in ideas that I kept getting. And then in the morning when we started writing, I didn't refer to those notes again, but when I looked back at them later in the evening, I realized that everything had worked its way organically into what I had written. And I get now, you explained why we do the 1,500 words per hour, that's the speed at which we have to go in order to, bypass our sensor and our left brain. And so that just it's like, a big thing that you do is give permission to what I think people instinctively know. If they quiet down enough, they know that that's the way to do anything, is to just calm down, stop thinking, and let it flow through you. So I wrote the entire book almost in the first day. I think I finished it in the first hour of the second day. I knew the entire story. It's a YA fantasy book that has to be, longer than it is now. But I know my characters. I know the story. I'm just completely blown away by this process. And I also want to thank you for your work with us in the revision room and the consult room today. That was enormously helpful. I realized I hadn't watched the revision video yet. And so I started watching that, and just for anyone who hasn't watched it yet, just do that because it's essential. All right. I have talked enough. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.